Dave, wholesale changes to this UFC 146 main card since it was originally announced. Now, given your experience coming up on the local circuit, maybe you're the guy best equipped to handle a late change in opponent. I'm told at one point in your career you were driving to the venue and you got a call that your opponent had been changed for that night. Did I get good information? Is that the truth?
Yeah, I've had opponents changed when I got there, actually. Showed up and one guy backed out and somebody else jumped in, or it doesn't really matter.
All right, well, you've said that you never used to train properly in the past. Maybe your striking fundamentals left a little bit to be desired, despite the fact that you finished a whole lot of guys in a whole lot of different ways. Dan Henderson of Team Quest has said recently you're training as hard as anyone in the gym. Have your own expectations now changed for what you can do here in your MMA career?
Not really. I still have the same expectations.
What do you think has been the biggest evolution in your game then?
Well, I mean, my last fight, I lost, but it was the first fight where I actually kept my hands up and looked like I knew what I was doing striking. So I've been really working on that and trying to improve.
You entered The Ultimate Fighter as certainly a hardcore fan favorite, blasted your way through the field on the show. How would you assess your MMA career and your UFC career, though, since you became The Ultimate Fighter?
Entertaining.
Overall, have you exceeded your own expectations, or record-wise maybe not where you thought you would be?
Record-wise, it's one of those, I think I'm going to go to old Gracie school. You know, if we had no time limits, I'd definitely win all of them.
I know you put some sort of emphasis on entertaining. You've gotten some bonus money. What kind of obligation is it to a fighter to not just win, but in a spectator sport like mixed martial arts, put on a show for the fans?
I think in our sport, it's definitely entertainment. There's a little, the athlete part, adds a little bit to it, but if we weren't selling ratings, we wouldn't be on TV, and that's the entertainment part.
All right, some have suggested, Roy, that of all 10 heavyweights on this main card, you may be the single one who needs the win the most. Is that fair?
It all depends on who you're asking.
I'm asking you.
Me, as long as the fans are happy, it doesn't really matter.
All right, Big Country Roy Nelson.